There, I am at the Ravines Garden State Park, and today is National Take a Hike Day. So I've been wanting to come to this trail for a while, and so I'm going to come out here. I think it's just a couple miles. It's open for another couple hours, and so I'm going to try to navigate myself around here and share it with you. So let's turn this bad boy around and have you take a look. This is the flowery part. I guess in the spring this is just blooming like crazy, but there's still some pretty cool blooms going on. No water in the fountain, but it's a gorgeous day out today. Temperature's not too warm. I don't know what this is, but I really like it. It's got this cool little flower. And then I gotta figure out what direction to go from here. But I came out here one other time and it was some of the trail was closed, so I wasn't able to explore all the way. But starting off late, it's in the middle of the afternoon right now, so I'm glad it's not a big long trail because I wouldn't get done until after dark. All that Spanish moss. I think we're getting ready to hit the trail. Ooh, I don't know what that was. Okay, we'll go this way. We're gonna hit the azalea trail. This bridge down here. It's got a walkway, some water. Suspension bridge. I didn't even realize this was here. But you've got this water that goes underneath the trail here and then comes back out over here. We're gonna stay on the azalea trail today. And I don't know, maybe we'll hit the other one when we loop back around, depending on how much time we have. I think the park closes at 5:30. But this is supposed to be a strenuous trail. So I don't know if that just means it's got some elevation, but we're gonna find out. And this is located in Platt, Florida. This is the second set of stairs that I've come across once I was on the trail, and I think it just takes you up to a road. But we may just, yep. We're just gonna turn around and go right back down. Oh, look at that over there. Historic stairs and trails. Back down to the azalea trail. Here's a little bit more of the trail. I, for some reason, thought that the National Take the Hike Day was yesterday, but I was wrong. It's today. And so we're out here again. I don't know if you guys watched my video from yesterday. It was kind of short, but I went on a trail run and busted. So there's the path to the amphitheater that we just saw. And another suspension bridge, but we are headed this way. But anyways, I was on a trail run and I busted and wiped out pretty good. I didn't get hurt. I did bloody my nose, but no, and nothing after the blood stopped. It wasn't bad, but I decided today I would walk. I don't want to run every day, but I do want to get some running in, maybe twice a week, just to do it. But I gotta do a better job of picking up my feet. Looks like we are on the Red Blaze. I'm using the All Trails today. It's the only one that I could find that had this map on it. It looks like it's a loop. So we will do the loop. This is about a little under an hour from my house. And so I'm venturing out a little further away from my house for a short little hike. Usually I stay close to home. I usually go to Ravines State Forest or to Gold Head. I haven't gotten out to Camp Blanding since I've been home from the Appalachian Trail, but I do plan on doing that hike at some point. These routes give me a little bit of flashback. They're much smaller than the ones that I saw up in the New England states, but they are still pretty. This is kind of a cool little section. So that goes to the road. It's called Park Drive. Right there. We're heading down these stairs. Dealing with a little bit of mud here. Went through another section, was a little muddy, but this isn't bad. I'm not sinking into it, so that's good. Keep on hearing that bird. I think it's a bird. Don't know what kind of bird. Might be something else, but I think it's a bird. Not my area of expertise, that's for sure. I always relied on season 1 to tell me what birds were making what noises when we were on the Appalachian Trail. They did a little trail maintenance here. This looks really nice. This is very cool. Check out this tree. I think there's some good elevation changes here. Nothing like the mountains, but a lot of up and down. Had a couple steps, some stairs, and some routes that you have to pay attention to. So I don't know that I would, at this point, call it strenuous. I would probably call it moderate, but I don't know what's ahead, so. We just made it to a mile, so yeah, I'm glad I came out here today. It's a beautiful day, and I really wasn't doing anything constructive at home. I was organizing some cards that I had and getting some things ready to mail, but other than that, I don't feel like I had too much more to do today. I'm not sure if you want to hear about my trip to the podiatrist, but I'm going to share with you anyway. So I was supposed to, I cut my foot on the 20th of September. It's now the 17th of November, and I had to get 10 stitches in my foot. A ninja blade from a food processor dropped and split my foot open, so on the top of it. So it got infected. They took the stitches out and they referred me to the podiatrist, which I was planning on going to anyways. And she shaved off some parts of my calluses and some spots on the side of my foot that caused me a lot of pain when I was on the Appalachian Trail. And she said that the the numbness that I feel by where I cut my foot may not come back, but the numbness by my toes that I started getting when I was hiking should slowly return. So I'm excited about that. And then we got a little bit of a climb here. She said that for being on my feet for 2,200 miles, my feet look in excellent condition. So that made me feel good, because there were some days on the trail that every step hurt. And at the beginning, I thought that I was gonna have a lot of issues with my plantar fasciitis, because it bothered me a lot before I got on the trail. Not horribly, but I could feel it. I knew it was there. But once I got my inserts and I got the metatarsal pad that I put on, it stopped bothering me. And so that never really became a big issue. But my calluses and the point on the outside of my foot where there was, I don't know if it was a plantar's wart or what, but it hurt every time I took a step. So she shaved all that stuff down. So it may come back, may not, but right now it's feeling pretty good. This is the third suspension bridge that we've come across. I had no idea. That's very cool. We're gonna continue this way, I believe. So I'm gonna check out the map and then keep on hiking. The only thing I've seen so far, as far as wildlife, is little squirrels. That was a dead end. Took us up to the road. So I guess we're going back to, no, I think we're gonna go down these, see what this does to us. If this doesn't work, I'm going back up and over the suspension bridge where it brought us. And so I'm gonna see if I need to go back up those stairs and over the suspension bridge, or if I can hit this trail over here. Check out these little bridges right here first. Oh, and of course they've got cautions for alligators, but it doesn't look like the water's high enough for anything to even enjoy the water. Here's a little information on Platt waterworks. So if you want to freeze that and enlarge it, you might be able to read it. It's pretty interesting. All right, I think we're gonna go. I want to see what this sign says right here. We're kind of winging it if you haven't figured that out by now. The Ravine bottle. Oh yeah, we can go here. Azalea, it's the red trail. I kind of think I would have rather gone over the suspension bridge. Come off this road right here, back into the woods and on the trail again. We are following those red blazes. All right, well, looks like the trail is closed that way. Does that mean I have to go up onto the road? I think so. Here we are. There's the parking lot. My car's parked over there. We've only gone 1.5 miles. So, I don't know what else I missed. Let me check the guide. Well, we have covered all of it. So, I don't really know. I thought the trails were longer than that. It's a little bit of driving to do 1.5 miles, but it was a really nice trail. We're back to that middle section again. And I don't know. Let's see if we can find out more information. This is around the back. I wonder if I can figure out what the story to this is. There's a little post sign over there. Maybe it will educate me. It's very cool though. Look at out there in the middle. The Court of States is what it says. You see that picture right there? And then there's information. The Bartram Trail. There you go. Let's see if we can learn anything over here. It's like a cool place. Look at that tree. All that Spanish moss. But there's a lot of chiggers in there. Fireplace looks pretty cool. All right. And then, I don't know if you can see it with the glare. It talks about the garden center history. Didn't even make it 2 miles, but there's no more trails to walk. I guess I could have done it twice, but I am not. I'm just gonna go ahead and get back in the car and head back to the house and maybe try and be productive this evening. So hopefully you enjoyed that. I'm gonna share the entranceway and then get back on the road. Here we are at the Ravine State Park, and the entranceway is right there. There wasn't anybody at the gate, so I didn't have anybody to show my state pass to, but that was okay. You see my little sticker that I have on my side of my car, and then I have one on the back too. All right, it's time to head home.